Yeah, come jump in, cause you know we got the fun, let's jump in.
We do.
Come jump in, cause you know we get it done, or we dump in. Come jump in, I was under the sun, now I toast them.
I was.
Hey, come jump in, I don't come to once, we go
That was
all
the
in.
move. That was the move.
This was the early 2000s.
You went from dancing to rapping.
That was the hey.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Was this the early 2000s?
Yeah, what was this? The early 2000s?
These niggas laughing and shit. Y'all.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
You wasn't dancing when in high school, was you?
Nah, I stopped dancing in high school.
Okay.
Before high school.
Okay. Cause I'm like, I can't imagine the regions that I do in high school flexing.
Nah, it was middle school.
Oh, okay.
We used to turn up, you know what I'm saying, and get fried and start dancing. We start flexing this shit. I ain't gonna lie, I was like way dope, but
You said you was
I was like way dope,
Is
but
there a VHS
I'm
somewhere
not
with this
gonna
shit?
lie. I'm not
Dre
gonna. Me and Dre was though. See, that's because you stay next door, nigga. Shut up.
You know, we was
Me and Dre was dope though. Dre was like my nigga though. Me and him was dope. But
Hey, you know what's funny though?
after a while though, that shit we had to stop that shit.
My older brother Reg, he had a singing group. They used to.
Nah, I ain't know right. Just stop playing. He had a singing group.
Yeah, man. So
That's
instead
bad,
of getting
nigga.
together,
What the fuck?
they thought they was boys to men.
It was 4 dudes, just like Boys and Men. Or some
I don't
shit,
know
or
how
like-
many of them it was. I can't remember. But Rico was in the group.
Mm.
Who else you sing? Paul. Somebody else. I can't remember who it was. But they used to rehearse and everything upstairs.
Hey,
This nigga wrote.
I ain't mad. Hey, listen, they gonna take off. Hey, if you can do that as a bunch of niggas though, you cold
And these
though.
niggas like, all right, you get the tenor
No,
part.
that's
You
real.
gonna come in with the
Nigga, you a tenor, nigga. You ain't no alto, nigga. You need to be singing
Bro.
low, nigga.
So, like you said, the dancer was the way to get chicks.
No, it was.
They used
It
to
was.
fucking sing at the lunch tables in the high school.
That'll do it though.
Bam!
That'll
That
get
is
them too, though.
hilarious.
No, that'll get them though.
I don't know if it worked for them niggas.
It was more
I don't know if it worked.
Yeah,
for them
but
niggas.
that should work though, for real. I mean, it should, but it ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying it gotta be.
If
all
y'all
that
watching, comment below
shit.
and tell me if it worked. If you got action,
But you gotta like what
they
be
stuff
dope
y'all
y'all
singing.
singing too, though.
Cause I never heard y'all niggas talk about no action y'all got from the rehearsals y'all had upstairs on the 3rd floor.
Damn.
I ain't heard nothing about no action as a result of all that time y'all niggas spent harmonizing and writing fucking poems.
I gotta pull up. I'm done. Strong ass like me.
All right, man, let's get this shit started. Welcome to the J Matt Show. I'm your host, J Matt.
Tequila.
What?
Pouring up tequila.
Oh yeah, I'm your host, J Matt. Stormy Smoke, Q, and our esteemed audience.
Got an audience, definitely.
It's
Live audience.
Cinco de Mayo.
Right.
We celebrating.
Yeah.
We're not really celebrating.
We
Actually,
really
we
not,
just,
though, for real.
we just had some tacos.
I mean, we do this even
And
if
some
it wasn't.
tequila.
We'll do this even if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Cinco de
I guess the
Mayo.
only difference today is that we actually had some tacos.
On Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah,
That's-
before we actually started, because I be hungry as shit sometimes before I get up.
I mean, then we at the bar. You got to eat something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Why you got to come to the bar?
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah. So,
Be right.
how everybody feeling, man? Everybody good?
Hell yeah.
You know what I was tripping on? Oh, I didn't even tell you. I stopped drinking beer.
You stop.
I'm lying.
Thank you.
Because I stopped buying beer.
No, that's a
Told
difference.
myself.
That's the difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
That's the
I was
difference.
big capping right there. I didn't stop drinking beer because I'm gonna have some beer today. So
Right.
this is my dedicated day to drink beer. But I am no longer buying beer to keep in my house because I came to a realization that I'm fucking almost 40 and I'm trying to get control of my fucking body. But the midsection is the hardest part
It is.
to control. And I looked at myself in the mirror after a fucking hard month and a half of going at, I'm looking good, but I'm like, why is this shit still here? And the only thing I could think of, man, is I drink a lot of fucking beer.
No.
And that shit is, I gotta make a change, man. You know, I like actually trying. I like challenging myself, trying to, you know what I'm saying, do different things to see if I can fucking
Right.
transform some shit.
I'll give you that.
So I'm about to cut the beer out. Not out, but I'm about to cut
Just
it down.
Well, yeah,
drastically.
you're not buying it though. That's major though.
Yeah,
That's
and you know
major.
we drink good shit, so that was saving like
that's
$12
major. Hell
at
yeah.
6.
No, that's major though.
I'm
You're
buying
not
them
gonna buy
bitches
it.
like
I
4
be trying
times
to
a
do
week.
that shit too though, for real.
So I'm gonna save some money. So basically, I want to see, you know what I'm saying,
Excuse me.
the difference. If it's a difference in my body, and it's a pause, and if it's a difference, I don't know. And if it's a difference, you know what I'm saying, in my pockets too. So
Well, I can tell you already.
I'm gonna report back to y'all
pockets
on
gonna be
how
different.
the progress
Definitely.
is in about 30 days. No, probably sooner than that though.
Well, both of those are gonna be different, pockets and body. Those
Oh,
are definitely gonna change from that though.
Oh, so
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
That's,
so.
that's a given, not for real. Ain't buying it. That's major.
Yeah, it is.
Trust me, so you'll see it.
I was also looking at, I don't know, y'all tell me this. Because I don't know what the fuck is going on with YouTube, these algorithms. I don't know. I be trying so much different shit just to fucking try to figure out what is this shit about, bro? Like, what is it about? The only thing I know is that every time I post something on my YouTube, I gain a subscriber. So shout out to the subscribers. I don't know what number I'm at right now, but I love each and every one of y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Every time I drop something, I gain a new subscriber. But for some reason, the viewership for last week's show was way higher than it normally is.
That's about right.
Why?
Cause you're moving forward. You gotta
No.
move forward.
I'm talking about, we are moving forward, but I'm talking about as far as like, did you notice anything different
As far as what you doing,
from last week to the weeks before that?
as far as the show,
Yeah. I felt like we did the exact same thing we always do.
I mean, I'll take that though. But you still moving forward though. That's still
No, I appreciate the
what
big
it
up.
is. You gotta realize too though. You're not gonna have the same followers from when you first started to like right now. You know what
No,
I mean?
I ain't
So-
talking about the subscribers.
Well,
I'm talking about the actual
views?
the views that the actual podcast got. This ain't a podcast.
I mean,
the show got last week. I'm trying to figure out
why? Is this
why it is,
Ain't it?
because I think, you know what I'm saying, analytically, because I'm trying to grow this shit
Right.
into something, you know what I'm
Take
saying?
that pussy.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry. I'm telling you, let's start that E6 know you, bro.
Hey, you know what's funny? The last time we said he was over there watching porn. Did we say that shit?
Yeah, we did.
What did he just say? Hey, it's time to confess, fam. It's time to confess. Oh,
Man,
What y'all need?
I don't even.
the Milagro?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here. Come on. Here.
Oh, y'all good, man.
And after that,
Right.
after what he just said, anybody,
Yeah, y'all need anything else? Shit.
Hey.
Holy fuck. Oh my goodness.
oh man, make sure you edit that. Make sure you
Keep
edit.
the bottle with us, y'all.
That was one of the best bloopers ever.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, damn. Let's dive into some of these topics I got.
Good.
First thing first, let's get the good shit out the way before I get into the bullshit concerning women. First off, Mother's Day coming up.
Definitely.
So, salute to the moms out there, all the hard-working sisters, you know what I'm saying, out there raising youngins.
The day coming.
So, definitely want to give respect, love, and honor to all the mothers for Mother's Day. You guys agree with that?
I do.
You?
Alright. Can I ask a
I
question?
feel like y'all ready to get to the bullshit. What's up?
Because I was gonna say like with that Mama's Day, we was talking about it. Why the Mama's Day gotta be way better than the Daddy's Day? Is that part of the bullshit?
Let's get to it.
Right.
Let's pop it off.
Cause I feel like I told you about this. I said like the Mother's Day, like you'll see the diamonds and jewelry factory get them some fly shit for Mama's Day. Dads, it be like get these niggas some tools or a grill
Or
or
nothing.
some shit or some right. But damn, why they gotta be with the mamas? They gotta just be diamonds and fly ass shit like that, and we don't like. I mean, I like diamonds too, though.
Why is it? And it's expected too. Why is
Yeah.
it expected? Like even.
I just had to ask that just for real, cause
no, that's a real thing. It's a
Mother's Day you go hard like for Mother's Day way more than Dad's. This is off top.
I was complaining at the house the other day, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dads can't. I see how y'all treat dads. Y'all, I get the last to everything. Niggas don't ask me if I'm good. Like, damn, dads is just we get the leftovers.
The wife
bro.
be like, I'm gonna get you a grill. Like you a grill. That's for us, ain't it? Cause I'm the one that's gonna cook on there. That's not a. It's not really a gift.
I could see if I asked for a grill,
right?
And was like, you know what, give me a grill.
But you want a tennis bracelet, no? You want some diamond earrings.
They want that shit that's like.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they have the diamonds, the jewelry have good stupid deals on Mother's Day. Like they'll have a 40% credit's good. They got a good deal for Mother's Day for you to get some jewelry.
Oh yeah, come on in, spend your stimulus check here.
For mothers, like for that special woman, could be your loved one, your actual mother. Get her those special diamonds. We got a good deal going.
It could be your girlfriend, like
she
still want to be like, I could be a mom.
No.
No, I could be a mom.
That shit horrible.
She expect this shit.
No.
I just had to throw that out there because dads get no love on that shit though. But moms, I mean, I guess I get it. You know what I mean? But shit.
No, I get it too.
It's
I
real.
get it too.
Diamonds is real for that shit though.
Yeah,
For real.
yeah.
Definitely.
What y'all got anything planned for y'all Mother's Day?
No, not really for real. No, don't get me wrong.
Well, let's get to the bullshit.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get to some interesting shit. So, how come don't nobody ever want to talk about the bullshit that they learned from their mamas?
Like
How come every time we get to talking about, you know what I'm saying? For real, I'm serious.
No, I'm
It's
serious.
easy to
Speak
say
honest.
your daddy ain't shit.
I do.
It's easy to say your daddy ain't shit, but how many motherfuckers be like, hey, your mama ain't shit?
I do.
You do. He said I do like 3-4 times.
Shit.
So is it? But what I'm gonna let you get that off too. I'm gonna let you speak on that. But remember how we talked about the shit that get passed down? What the fuck are the flip sides shit that you could get from your mama? The feminine energy, that's the loving, caring.
That
you know what I'm
boy
saying?
can get from his
Yeah. What negative shit has any of us learned from your mom? Because we usually we basically get most of our shit that we identify, we get it from our pops because we men and we be like, all right, that's naturally what we gonna compare this shit to.
Well,
But
yeah.
you ever think about it, be like,
I'm
what I get from my mom that's on some trash?
That's everything.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Q.
Spoken like a nigga that had his daddy in his life though. I did.
What?
He didn't either. So go ahead.
I mean, shit. The trash. You might have to go before me.
Yeah, because you know what? I can point this trash out, but I ain't gonna do it. It was better off.
He said I could point this trash.
Yeah.
That you get from your mom?
Yeah, that's my man. I know this little nigga though. I can already tell what it is that he got from his mom.
Ah.
You got,
No, for real.
he has a. I would say like he has more compassion than the average male.
What? And
That's crazy. 17 shit just cracked open like that. 17. If you see that shit,
What the fuck is going on
the
down
beer
here?
cracked open.
Fail.
The double stout cracked open. That's crazy as fuck.
What the fuck?
Nobody touched it. Look how it looked too though. Like
Nigga.
it looks like it dropped.
That shit.
What
was we saying?
Talking about that mama shit.
Yeah.
well,
Explain your situation.
I do feel myself
What
that
you
I have a lot of compassion, but I didn't even feel like that was a problem. I thought it was cool.
Compassion.
Well, if you don't see it as a problem, then that's not what I'm actually asking. I'm asking you, have you been able to identify any traits, anything that you might have picked up from your mom that's not so positive? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whatever it might be, because you always get ain't like your whoever raising you is not always pouring into you and showing you
the best.
Yeah, because nobody's perfect. Everybody got flaws.
Right. But when it comes to women, though, it's different, though. So that can vary. Because I can say, like, I was just talking about how old my parents are. My mother is different. She is like we was even talking about that, D. Like, the women back then was, like, more stern, more stronger than the women now.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, like, our mother's like, shit, they just as strong as some of the men. For real. If you think about it, like, they'll fuck you up if you're not cleaning up. You're not doing what you're supposed to do. Like,
my mom wasn't
women now.
I'm talking about,
My mom wasn't heavy on the shit, but heavy on the ass.
Right, see, women nowadays are not on that shit. Yeah. So that's a difference already right there in the women.
Back then, like mentally,
right?
And
so
physically, because they bust your ass. Like,
right. So if you gonna go there, like, I mean, it's hard to even answer that. It's like what, like something bad as far as like what you got from.
No, so let me tell you. Let me speak from experience.
Go for it.
And then maybe y'all get a better idea of what I'm saying. So I remember. So last week I gave you an example of I was talking about my dad. And I was talking about what was I talking about? How I asked him.
You was right. I remember what you were talking about.
And I learned a lot from that.
Yeah, I remember what you were talking about.
And I was talking about how we had that conversation and we learned a lot about each other.
Yeah.
So I learned a lot about how I get a lot of my work ethic from my pops.
Right.
But on the negative side, it's a lot of those things I got from him too. But we ain't talking about that right now.
No, I get
But that's the example. So from my mom, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, love my mom to death. I remember so many situations where I'm like, damn, that's me. Like, that's where I get that shit from. The way that I'll be like, nigga, I'll really speak my mind. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I say some shit that just will be like, might be viewed as off the wall.
But it's how you feel though at that time though.
I look like my dad, but I act like my mom.
Right.
Like I can.
You know what I mean? So it's another situation where I'm like, I could see. I remember. I'll give you an example. I remember when I think you might have been there. We was at my people's house on the deck. It was a nice day. I don't remember if it was a holiday or anything, but we was on the deck and we was drinking and having a good time. We was having a conversation. And the conversation was about marriage.
I do remember that. Don't play with me.
You was there. Yeah. That's crazy.
I do remember
and
that.
And this was around the time when when me and my dad was getting into it about the religion, and I was coming out of religion, and I was, you know what I'm saying, having a whole different perspective on things.
Right.
And part of that, when I came up out of that, is my views on marriage changed too. So I'm getting there. So I'm striking up conversations about marriage and how everybody think. And then I asked my mom said, so I don't remember what the question was, but my mom got pumped. She said, she said,
was very
marriage, whatever it is, you supposed to take care of me. No, you supposed to take care of me. I remember sitting there and I'm just looking at everything. I'm looking at my mom like, damn. And then I stare over my dad in the cut, and I see how he looking at my mom. He's standing there, he looking at her like, with that grin on his face, like, yeah, that's pretty much how it is.
That's your mama.
That's pretty much how it is. But
But
I see that I got some of that shit too, where it's like the things that she wanted that might have been a little bit excessive or a little bit outside the budget, or
right.
I got them tendencies too. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily a good thing to want to.
Not necessarily even.
You know what I'm saying?
It could definitely.
Nor is it a bad thing though.
Yeah, it could definitely be. Yeah.
Depending on how it affects you.
I'm with that
as an individual.
I'm with that. That's why I say it don't necessarily have to be a bad thing either.
So, but that's a good point, because there is the law of polarity.
Because that's like you just said, that's your mother.
Law of polarity.
But that's your
There's
your
good
mother.
and bad in everything.
Right.
That's your mother, but that's you got that. You got that just in the man version, and that's even different.
True.
You know what I mean, from your mom, but in a male version, and that alone is different.
Well, yeah, it's definitely gonna be different.
That's all I'm saying.
Because if I had a sister, that shit would definitely probably show up a little bit different.
Yeah, definitely. No, it definitely would. that's just natural because men and women are different. That's just natural.
Well,
So even if, like I said, shit, you pick that shit up, like how she, like you say, like, you know, outspoken, all that shit, like you have that as a man, that's almost more powerful. Shit.
I might tend to agree with you.
You know, shit, for real, if it's used right, you know. So.
Well, the outspoken part, I would never think that as a negative trait anyway.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't never gonna be negative. Well, let's skip over that. Here's some more. Let's get to some other bullshit that I've heard in the news from women.
They said from women.
It's funny because it's Mother's Day. that's why it's funny. But I heard Lizzo. Y'all know Lizzo, right? The singer Lizzo.
It's a big girl.
Yeah, so Lizzo.
Oh shit, she up.
Hold on, man. What did she say, man? Let me get this shit right. I wrote this shit down. Lizzo then came out, and she, I guess, is saying that fat people in America, especially fat women, are being oppressed.
Oh my god.
There's a systematic
I don't really got time
something
for
in
this
place in this country that oppresses fat people.
and skinny people, if that's the case, and black people, and all type of people. Like, what the fuck does that mean?
That's what I say.
Like,
So many fast food joints in the country.
they feeding niggas. How they impressing them?
What's the impression at?
My 600-pound life
You
and
only
shit.
hold on.
You got TV.
I know what she
You a
means.
TV star.
I know what she
Yeah.
means. I know what she means.
What does she mean?
Right. So
What, is
explain.
everything Piatas?
Oh no!
What?
Please let him explain it.
It's because
Let it make sense.
Well, from my point of view,
I'm
from
with
the
it.
bullshit she said, it sounds like she's
Beer
insecure, and she feels that for majority
Might
of
be
fat
in the
people.
freezer. In the
That's
deep
just how that is. Cause I mean, nobody's being oppressed for her except for us.
All right, yeah, fat people. Nah, I ain't with that shit. Oh shit! And I got beer sitting right there, sitting out that I should have put in the freezer
Son
too.
of a bitch.
Damn. It's all good though. Shit. Man, listen.
No, keep on. Keep on.
Lizzo is the face of the face of
still
the big girls right now, right?
Man, she was just getting her ass
Right.
shot with a water gun, man.
See,
Come on,
right?
man.
So
Cut it
she
off.
can say whatever she wants to, and
Twerking
people
her
are
big
gonna
ass
make a
kids.
big deal of
She
it.
didn't look impressed when all the
Like-
men was shooting her ass with a water gun on IG the other day.
And she ain't looking impressed when she walked in with her ass out
None
in
of
the
it.
Lakers.
Right,
So be
right.
quiet.
See,
None of
so
How you oppressed and you get to walk in somewhere with your whole ass out?
That's what I'm saying.
What is going on here,
Because she
fam?
was feeling a certain type of way about herself.
Okay, you was about to explain. I'm sorry. Go
That's
ahead.
just it. She was just feeling a certain type of way about herself. That's all it was.
The insecurity about
Yeah.
it, but it's
Oh,
like,
but she got
that's
such
obvious.
a platform where she could do that and it's gonna make noise.
no.
though, I
Did he
think.
explain?
He didn't.
I thought you could explain
He did.
how fat people is oppressed.
He
He
did.
did.
It was
It's
a
just-
quick summary. It wasn't a lot, but
Oh, I was handing
It's
out
just
the beers. my
because
bad.
You didn't miss much because there's nothing to really say about that shit. Because
I believe her insecurities from herself. She's definitely making some shit up about majority of fat people. Because if anything, that's just people coming on your comments on your Twitter or your Instagram being like fat, you fat ass or something like that. But like that's nothing.
Now look, I'll give you that. However, I looked up some shit.
All your life.
I looked up something. After I heard that clip of Lizzo, there's actually a whole community of fat people that are engaged in fat activism.
right.
Fat activism is a thing.
So she's speaking for the group because pretty much she ain't speaking for herself. Because like I said, 2 days ago she was just on some deck getting her ass sprayed with water guns by all these
Right.
muscle bound
Man.
dudes.
I thought it was
She
about
didn't look
body.
impressed.
I
She
thought
didn't
it was
look
about
impressed, bro.
Yeah, it's all
She
this
did not
body
look
positivity
impressed.
Man,
movements on
listen.
social media. When I look on social media, I follow a lot of BBWs. I love BBWs. And I see a lot of fat, obese women in bikinis.
Maybe that's what it is. She's
And
not your BB.
I don't understand if you were oppressed or discriminated against, you wouldn't even be allowed to post that shit.
this is what I'm saying. But see, she has a good platform. She's a big girl and she
Right.
has a platform.
And that's what I'm saying. She
Big-
just tapping in.
It's a big platform too.
Right, exactly.
Oh my God.
And for real, that's
Big
real
ass
shit.
platform.
Think about it, like that platform
It's a
is so
strong
major.
platform.
Like she can speak out for a lot of big
What are you
girls.
doing?
Big girls being, oppressed for the longest. And she even said it like skinny girls too. You think about fat girls, think about super skinny girls. All of them get talked about.
that's good
But
work.
fat girls, because she's fat, and
Ooh.
she has
Using the F word.
Uh,
Yeah, are you allowed to say that?
hell the fuck
Well,
yeah,
fat.
fat
You
nigga.
say BBW or big or something.
We can still say
Well,
fat, can't we?
okay, let's get this
I don't
straight.
know,
Let me
man.
stop. Okay, no, let me say this real
See,
quick.
we talking about not a
I'm
fat
no,
activist is gonna be under
no,
the
let's
comments.
get back on
That's what
topic.
I'm saying.
Listen,
Holy
BBW is real, but fat is different.
At 216 Loud
Listen,
Smoke.
please at
For
me.
all the hate mail.
Please at me. Please at me. I'm with the shits, please.
At 216 Loud Smoke
I'm
at
with the shits.
gmail.com.
Fat girls, I know y'all fat ass. Don't play me. What the fuck? It's it.
Do not at the J-Man Show.
I think
I'm on the Mac
show.
show.
I think I know the impression, real quick.
Go for it.
So, because I heard one time in a different podcast, it's more so that skinnier people are chosen out of the fat people. So I think that's just what it is.
But they still get talked about too, though.
Chosen for what, though?
Like jobs or even relationships or just even like.
Models are skinny.
In life. Just
But
in life.
not even now though,
I'm telling
big
you, man,
girls, but fat
big
girls are models also
in,
too though
man,
now.
fam. Like,
That's true.
And and Cleveland, shout out to Cleveland. I can't speak for no other city, but I'm sorry, Cleveland been on the fat girls for
and
years.
do you fuck with on IG?
I'm
Y'all
sorry.
fuck with Tabria? Tabria Major?
Was that the girl you?
Nah, that's Persephone.
Stephanie is the one I definitely.
Tabria, but she model. Man, listen, man. The big girls are in.
They
I don't
been
understand
in.
how
They actually been in.
Yeah,
But go ahead though.
I don't
for real,
understand
they actually
how
been in.
You're being oppressed, and
Everybody is oppressed. Like, what the fuck?
That's the thing. Everybody
what
got
the
a
fuck?
movement.
It's right.
Everybody got a
Everybody
movement.
is. That's
Everybody got
just natural.
movement.
In school, then we not talk about fat people. In school, they talk about skinny people. In school, they talk
Show
about
that,
bummy
show
people.
that in front of the screen.
You can
In front
talk
of the,
about
camera.
any and everybody, man.
Yeah, buddy. She's in. I wouldn't call her fat though, but people that would quote unquote fat shame her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because she's bigger. But whatever. I think
You know what I'm saying?
I think she's in.
But listen, Cleveland, all I know is prior to COVID, you could go somewhere, man, listen, big girls coming in that bitch deep.
And they
big girls
proud.
are getting chose too.
I seen
Like,
a big
for real.
girl in the mall the other day with the littlest booty shorts on ever. Like she should have been arrested. Because that's public display of
It is.
That's you can't
just
do
hanging
that.
all
It's
out. You
children.
just all out.
It's children
Yeah,
out
you
here,
just
yo.
all out. Yo, your shit.
And she just walked by the group of mall cops and everything. I said, you gonna go say nothing to this big girl? You just gonna let her roam free?
No, that's real. No, that's real shit.
Big bitches just can't be roaming
Cause all them
through the
niggas
mall
gonna be
like
doing
that.
is be like shit. They looking too, like they looking like
What is
shit.
going on here, man?
Well, damn, she is big, but she is. They looking too.
The next bullshit to get to
He said, "I'ma follow her."
from one to follow her. Follow her. I'll show you. I'll tag
That
you
button.
in some great videos on that IG page too. The next set of bullshit to get to from women in honor of Mother's Day. Shout out to y'all. I see y'all back there.
Just watching.
We got
We
two
got an
moms.
audience.
Yeah, our moms. are in the
Studio audience is real.
So the next set of bullshit to get to before we go to break.
Still.
Kamala Harris, y'all's motherfucking vice president. You goddamn Democrats,
Just pointed at me.
y'all vice president.
I just didn't like Trump.
Wait a second.
I didn't either.
Okay, well let me finish then. He don't even know what I'm gonna say. He didn't even know. Thanks for the segue, buddy. Kamala Harris
Go ahead, though.
agrees with the other white. I don't even know if it
Oh,
was
I
white.
seen what you.
She
about to say.
says
all right.
America is not a racist country.
She did say
She's
that.
full of shit.
She did say that though.
She's full of shit.
What
She
the
did say
fuck
that.
is going on with the women
She's
before
full,
Mother's Day?
She's full of shit.
Well, hey, she's.
Kamala Harris. How could you say that when?
I'm not surprised though.
I'm not even.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, let me calm down.
I'm not surprised
I'm not
at all.
That's why her ass ain't gonna be president.
Right, and
So,
she's in their system. That's only right
Yeah.
for her to say that though.
But that's a slap in y'all niggas' faces.
Will you stop saying y'all? Who is
My
y'all?
bad.
Who?
But you on the camera. That's a slap in everybody's face who voted as a black person for change.
And he
The
actually,
whole shit that they ran on was during the Black Lives Matter, because if it wasn't for the Black Lives Matter movement last year, Trump would still be in office, because that's what they used against his ass to basically say he was a racist. And now you got Joe Biden, known racist, sketchy ass
Pedophile.
Political history, I should say.
Pedophile. Shit.
Those type of allegations to go along with it. He gets Kamala Harris, who basically denies any type of involvement with real black Americans. The only thing she did was join a fucking sorority, and white people can do that. So that's not a fucking thing to hold your hat on as a black person. Be like, oh yeah, go sister. No, fuck that shit. She don't claim her daddy's side. She all about the Indian part of herself.
Right.
And then she got the nerve to say that this country ain't fucking racist.
Well, what about this? What about the people that say it's the lesser of two evils, right? You know, they say, well, you know,
And that's what we just
right,
went through.
Right. But
That's what we just
But
went
then you say the people. Then you have the people that say, well, you know, fuck it, I ain't gonna vote for nobody. And I understand it. So it's just like one of them things where it's like you don't want to, like, you know, if you're somebody that don't want to pick the lesser of two evils, that's not helping. But then if you picking one of the You see what I'm saying? Like,
I see what you're saying,
it's just a lose-lose.
but now, yeah, you're losing if you participate either way, in my opinion.
That's how I feel.
If you fall subject, and I used to be that way too. I used to be like, you know what, this is what they're giving us. I want to participate, do my part.
But how do you not participate?
You do not vote for that fucking shit, that presidential shit. The shit that matters is your local shit.
I see what you're saying.
That's if you want to really make a change, participate in the local elections.
Right.
That makes a direct impact. But anything above that, fam, you are participate in something that ain't even for you, for real.
Yeah.
But the way we start is by grooming our own people that got our own agenda.
Well, that's what I was gonna say.
And that's what we talked about a couple shows ago.
Because I'm like the lesser of two evils, because it come down to a point where it's like, you don't want to vote for nobody in the motherfucker.
That nigga said, Biden said, nigga, if you don't vote for me, you not black.
Right.
On the black show.
He literally said that on national TV.
On the black show.
Really?
He did say that.
He said that shit.
And then after,
confidently.
And then
he said that very confidently. Like,
after that, he said,
you don't vote for me. And I'm like, look at the what, man? Shut up, nigga.
After that, he said
God, man,
that he wasn't going to do anything specifically for black people, the same way Kamala Harris said back a few years back.
That's about right.
But we still voted for him.
But that just go to show how tired we was at Trump. That just go to show how fed up a niggas was at Trump.
I think he's
That just go to show you.
That's fucked
Trump.
up.
If it wasn't if he wasn't doing as much, that nigga might just have won. For real. Like that just go to show you how much niggas was tired of Trump.
To
me,
because now you look at it, it's like, well, shit, Trump might not have been as bad. That's all.
I just feel like the Trump shit got a spree of shit, and it is. You're right. It is deeper than that.
To me,
it's
just
very much deeper than that because it's like I said, and that's why I say the lesser
still got the
two
same
evils
agenda
with this
though.
shit. Because at the end of the day, none of this shit is meant for us to even like, you know what I mean? We fought for our rights to vote, but the vote ain't gonna ever. It ain't never affected.
And they can still take away your right to vote because it was just a fucking amendment.
It was just
that they vote on every so often to keep giving you motherfuckers.
So like
right
you said,
they can vote that shit down whenever they want.
I'm kind of like you, where it's like I don't really buy into politics. You know?
Yeah, you should.
One of the main things. Just let me say this
one
shit. Umar said that shit, nigga. Like, dude. First day in office, that nigga signed that shit for them Asians.
Yeah, of course.
Speaking of Umar, how you like his interview on the Breakfast Club?
I fuck with it for the most part.
What about the part
it's
where
strong,
he said,
man.
What about the interracial marriage part? That nigga was
strong, man.
That nigga was not fucking around with that shit.
He's strong though. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with Umar. I follow that nigga and everything though. I really do fuck with him though. Like he just so strong on us. Like it might be too much for your average. Don't get me wrong, but I fuck with him though.
Do you agree with the interracial part?
Man,
or I ain't gonna put you in a position where you gotta agree or disagree. But what's how you feel about interracial marriage?
Shit. I mean, I don't really care too much for it though. Me personally, this is my opinion. I mean, go for it. I mean, it just goes to. I think it just plays its part in America though, just to show like this is a melting pot. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen eventually anyway. White people are dying out. Like they know that shit. That's one of the main things that they tripping on right now is that they're literally dying out.
They did say less white babies is being born.
Yeah, and like you got to think now they're leading. That's why the Asian, just like what Umar was saying, like the Asian shit, those bills they passed for the Asians, the white people are gonna link through the Asians now. You know what I'm saying? Because the Asians they heavy over here, and the white people are dying out. That's gonna be their allegiance.
Well, the white people took pride in like planning. Hey, we plan marriage, we plan our babies, and you know the blacks pretty much they just have them, right?
Well, blacks, everybody of color though.
Right.
Everybody of color.
Everybody of color. That's what I'm.
And then the problem is that the white people, they blend with us though. Like for
you know what? I'll tell y'all one thing. But from living in Cleveland Heights and University Heights, as long as I have, I ain't never lived around Mexicans. I heard the stereotypes about Mexicans having a lot of kids.
Right.
But Orthodox Jews
that's different.
have so many goddamn children.
Ain't no
it's
protection,
crazy.
Ain't no birth control.
Fam, I ain't never seen no other race
cutoff.
of people with more kids than Orthodox Jews.
But they got a good system going for them to make a lot of babies to keep that shit going.
Like, well,
that makes sense.
But you know they do that for the workload too.
That makes sense too.
Because you think about the Amish farms, like they have babies to work on the farm. Like we need about 9 babies.
They also had it. They also got a culture built in where it's more of a village type situation. That I'm gonna go. I ain't gonna go too deep.
Okay.
But you're right though.
But we gonna go to break. I want to say this. Then we go to break.
But even real quick, you said the Jews, the Mexicans do that shit too though.
No, but let me get this off.
Go for it.
But more than the Mexicans, the Jewish people adapted that village mentality. If you really want to go back to what Nick Cannon said. And his conversation with Professor Griff,
You know it's crazy.
that's where they got that shit from.
You know it's crazy.
And they do it better than us.
They do.
Which is crazy. They're doing us better than us.
Took it and perfected it.
But that only makes sense in America though.
Go ahead, Kill.
Do it better than us.
Well, I was just about to say a podcast that I listened to said that Nick Cannon was crazy for talking to Professor Griff about all that stuff.
All right, we're going to go to commercial break, man. Listen, we're going to come right back with more J Matt Show.
Welcome to the J Matt Show, home of the flagship show, the J Matt Show podcast, and more importantly, a place dedicated to inspiring everyone to be relentless and fearless in the pursuit of your dreams.
You know what? If I kill somebody, I gotta go to jail. You gotta go to jail too.
What is that?
Here at the J Matt Show, it's not all about fun and games, but who am I kidding? Laughing is definitely my therapy.
Don't nobody eat soup for dinner. It's a hearty soup. It's got potatoes and vegetables in there. Bad slave food.
Hurts to lick his ass. Rub his nose.
Oh!
Pinch his nipples. Look at her.
Hey. I was gonna tell her to suck me off.
Tune in weekly, if not daily, for your J Matt Show fix. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Remember, life is good and God is great.
Welcome back. It's the J Matt Show.
Back in this bitch. Yeah. We never left.
I got a couple more things we want to talk about. I don't know, since the last time we talked, have you seen any of Kevin Samuels' videos or anything? If not, I'm still going to talk about it.
Talk about it then. So I want to know what it is.
Kevin Samuels has been, some people call this nigga like the Godfather. I don't know why. But what he does is he just spits real factual type shit to women and kind of lets them know what it really is when it comes to their aspirations towards relationships with men.
He is hilarious.
He's very blunt about shit.
He's
a black guy.
He's real. He's just real.
Oh, I think I know you're talking about now, right? I wouldn't even know what you're talking about off top, but now.
How tall are you? He She said 5'8". He said, how much do you weigh? She said 220. He said, see, baby, I'm 6'4" and I weigh about 205. He said,
He be shitting on them.
How you gonna want a man that's looking like this and you look like blah blah blah? And pretty much you looking like
goddamn
that.
Oompa Loompa.
Right.
Like, he been for real though.
He said
ain't nobody said
she looked like he said she was built like a linebacker. He told her she was built like a halfback.
Not a halfback.
I know who you talking about. No, I know who you talking about now though. No.
All right, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
All right, so now, and this is what I want to say. Usually when it comes to people that are outspoken, people that speak the truth to power, people that'll really say some shit that others wouldn't say, that is unexpected, that might come out as brutally honest.
And he's brutally honest.
They get at some point hated on. At some point, people is gonna say negative things about you. They're gonna try to bring you down because he blowing. Now he making a lot of money on them YouTube videos. He's papered up.
He even said he was a slave though.
What?
Same dude. He said that he
what?
was a slave. Same black guy, right?
A slave to what?
I was just about to say.
I'm gonna say
An actual slave.
Oh no.
What? I've never heard of that.
That can't be possible. He ain't that.
He's a slave?
How old is this dude we talking about?
He's like 40. So.
He up there.
Shit, nobody alive.
Maybe that
was
same
a
dude
slave
then.
right now.
I'm like, what is this? We're like, where'd that come
Dude, and I'm
from?
talking. Okay,
Name the
we
first-
could. Well, no. It's
Kevin
okay. It's
Samuels?
okay. I didn't know he was just 40 something though.
Samuels. He wears suits all the time.
Yeah.
Nice frames.
Glasses, suit.
Yeah.
And he always like talking to females. He
He
like
always-
multiple
on YouTube.
females on there. Like he be.
All right,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
definitely
it's
wasn't a
okay.
slave.
No, he wasn't a slave.
Okay, my bad.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
shit.
He's still living. He's true.
Nigga, I'm talking about still living.
He
Nigga,
was
just
an
old.
ancestor.
Damn slave.
I'm gonna show you this nigga.
He
Trust
wasn't
me.
a slave.
Show
I'm
me a
gonna
nigga
show you
still
this
living
nigga.
as
Y'all ain't gonna
slave.
blame me. I know we on camera, but I'm gonna show you this nigga when we get off camera. Keep talking about this nigga. Y'all talking about this 40 nigga. Nigga, I'm talking about this old. This nigga like 60 plus.
No,
Almost
this
70.
ain't the same dude.
It's all good.
So,
You be shitting on bitches though. I ain't lying.
so, damn, what the fuck was I saying? So he basically is getting hated on, right? A lot of people. So right now, everybody's saying he's gay. A lot of people calling him gay.
Okay, yeah, shit.
So what I want to know from y'all is, if you've heard anything that he says, if he was gay, would it matter?
It definitely is.
Would it change anything
No.
about what this nigga says as being
No, because
truthful?
he's still putting them together. To me.
Exactly.
He's still schooling them. Shit, they need to pay attention, take notes. Like you told her, she built like a halfback. Don't be trying to get nobody built like Shamar Moore, or you built like a damn fullback, tailback. Little stuff.
What the fuck?
5'8",
He built like Ray
220.
Lewis.
He said, she said 5'8", 220. He said, damn. He killed her, man. That shit was weird.
So it don't matter.
So what does that do? Just
Would it
saying
matter
that he
to
gay,
you?
it just takes, they trying to
It's like
take
they
away
just trying to take him down.
They're trying to take his credibility
Yeah,
away from
they
the
trying to take his
nigga.
credibility.
It ain't gonna help, lady.
He's shining too much right
Even
now.
if he is, though, like,
I don't care.
nah.
He's shining too much.
Nah, I don't really, nah. No,
What?
You can't.
It don't
It's not
matter.
gonna
He
take no
try-
credibility from him.
Because he's speaking facts.
Yeah,
right?
if he's speaking facts, I
Yeah,
don't.
he's speaking facts. Like, bitch, you built like a lion.
And then, bro, especially if he gay, like, you talking about girls?
I mean, they just don't
Come
like
on
it.
now.
They really
That
don't like it.
fits. Like,
'Cause
come
he
on
like
now.
what they like. Shit on them.
Right, that
For
fits.
real,
Nigga,
shit.
stop playing.
He
So let me tell you why.
competition.
Let me tell you why they said this. They said this because somebody done pulled up some
Fuck.
pictures from him from like I guess high school or whatever, like some yearbook shit.
Man.
And I'm like, if people pulled up old photos from when I was like in elementary school or some shit, people would be like, "Oh, that little boy, something wrong with him." Because back in the day, I'm gonna tell myself right now, there's a picture somewhere in my family's photo
I'm
album
gonna tell myself right
with
now.
me and my brother. I swear to my. Listen, I swear on everything. There was a photo. It was my brother's birthday party. I don't know how
Oh,
old he was
shit.
turning. He was not. We were not he was not a teenager. So we adolescent. He had on black and neon green shirt and biker shorts.
Oh shit.
I had on pink and black neon green, neon pink and black shirt and biker shorts.
Yeah. Y'all skating?
No, we in the backyard. In front of the garage having a fucking ball. We posing for the camera, nigga. Arms around each other, nigga. We think we stunting in our fucking biker shorts, nigga.
Letting it hang.
Definitely letting it hang in the biker shorts. Everything is exposed. Everything is exposed. And now they got their arm around each other though, like
bro,
nigga, like hey, right?
Big grins, like.
Just did about 100 push-ups.
I'm like 7 years old though.
Oh, that's so wrong.
He like 11 or 12, whatever.
But that was common back, you know that shit.
But that was back when like George Michaels and Prince and shit.
That shit was popular back then.
Look, I got excuses.
My uncle was a Prince.
Prince was still popping back then.
Prince was the man though.
You know what I'm saying? This is the 80s we talking about.
It was grown ass man wearing chaps with their ass out and all that shit.
You had to be able to play in the band though. Prince
grown ass man with jeans with their ass out.
You can't just look like Prince nigga and not be able to do what he did. Though.
I was 7.
All you want to do
Prince nigga, no. Prince can play instruments, nigga. He can play in the band.
Yes, I know what you're
Trust
saying.
me, that's the difference, my nigga.
Yeah.
He's talented.
It was a lot of grown ass men trying to be Prince. With
nigga who can't.
And I've heard a lot of men
no.
say that Prince was beautiful.
Right,
I've heard a lot of men call him beautiful,
That's
man.
fucking crazy.
So something about Prince allows man crushes to be okay. For some reason, when it comes to
I'm
Prince,
so glad I was born in the next generation.
I always he's a homogenous. Ain't that the word now? Homogenous.
Well, remember Jamie Foxx said it in his
He's too pretty of a dude.
Androgynous at that time.
What's homogenous? Homogenous.
I don't know, but it was. I feel like it was androgynous. But whatever the fuck it's called, shit.
Whatever it may be, that nigga was the. If you looked up both them words in the dictionary, he's probably there.
Right there, definitely.
With the ass out and the chaps.
Yeah, with the chap, like I said, with the chaps on, bro. That shit was crazy.
He cracked niggas' heads with the mask cheeks on.
Man, that shit cracked my head.
Only a light skinned nigga like Prince.
I knew you was gonna segue me. I knew you was gonna segue me.
Nigga like Prince can do that. Hell no.
I feel like a dark skinned nigga would have
full hairy buzz like that, nigga. Like only a light skinned nigga get away with that like that.
Speaking of light skinned shit.
I feel like a dark skinned nigga would have got booed.
Speaking of light skinned shit.
Nigga had no chaps.
I was like, whoa,
Drake.
Wow.
I heard Drake is out here getting a kick out of smashing niggas' bras.
Yeah.
Literally.
Till you hear that click clap.
Literally getting a whole thrill out of smashing niggas' bras, breaking up marriages.
Okay.
This is Drake.
This is Drake light skin. Is that some light skin energy?
Yes.
I feel like that's light skin energy.
That's so good for him. Cause you know what?
That's what he do.
Your BM is a porn star. And,
yeah, he fucking with the right ones.
And I ain't gonna lie, you been a joke. He's been a joke on niggas with that shit for the longest.
Right.
So with his status, he can do that. That's a good look for him. You know what I'm saying, to do that. But
that's not a good look.
No, yes it is, because
breaking up.
It's dangerous.
That's not a good look.
That's dangerous.
I'm gonna disagree. That's not a good look.
That's dangerous. It's not, because it's dangerous, man. Like
you breaking up marriages and shit.
What was the name? Like, I mean, certain shit men will fight for, like
and kill for.
They will kill
and
for.
Like
you might slap him, you may rob him.
Drake, man, stop playing.
You can slap a man, you may rob him. He may not do shit, but fuck with his woman. Oh, fuck with
right, a regular nigga, I'll give you that.
Oh.
I'm Drake. What are you talking about? I'm not that nigga though. Like, what are you talking about? I'm exclusive. Like, I'm sending you.
He said I'm exclusive.
I'm sending your bitch. I'm sending your bitch somewhere that your bitch not used to. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not that nigga though. Like, the fuck? You're not gonna see me. When do you see me, nigga? Like, you don't see Drake. Like, what are you talking about? Like, you gotta come to my show. You gotta be like, come to my show. It's gonna be 100 of you niggas, 1,000 of you niggas. Like, you're not gonna get to me, my nigga.
You wouldn't be mad with your wife. If your girl was
if
like,
my wife, would I be mad if my wife did that shit?
Drake was like,
you fucking stupid bitch, that's you done fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But if I was Drake, we was talking about Drake and shit. And I'm saying if I was him, like, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, it must not have been real in the first place. Like, for real.
But you just can't be out here, just even as a regular person.
I'm sorry. I'm a celebrity.
Well, let's take it off.
I'm a wealthy ass celebrity. If your wife chooses a nigga, that's what it is.
Well, all right. Well,
sorry.
This is my question. Let's have a real conversation.
It's me.
Let's have a real conversation.
That's right.
As a regular guy without celebrity, is it ever the thing to do to smash a nigga's wife? I'm just trying to clarify some things. I just want to know where niggas stand. Like, is it ever cool to smash a nigga wife?
For me,
depending on whose wife it is.
if y'all don't got kids, yeah.
Depends on whose wife it is.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, just like as a regular thing, like this would just
Yeah.
Like smashing man's
cool with
wife,
it.
no.
She cool with it.
But a nigga that you don't know, shit. Why not?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I don't know that nigga.
Yeah, yeah. If they got kids, though, I can't.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it too close. I'm not gonna do that to none of my homeboys' wife. You know what I'm saying? Shit, that don't. Nah, but a nigga that I completely don't know, that only makes sense. I don't give who the fuck this nigga.
That's true.
That's true. That's true. Cause at that point, it's just a pussy.
Exactly. I don't care who it is. The only reason you would care because you're talking about she married is if
But
it
I
was
feel like
home.
maybe we should clarify it.
Talk to me.
So even if you know she married, like it ain't something you find out later. Like you know it.
Right.
Like
is that wrong? Is what
yeah, it's like is that some shit to still
If you have
pursue?
if that's where your morals at. Then
Right, so I don't know. Right, you know what I mean?
I think if she wants it, then it's cool.
Because actually, that you actually safe with her being married.
How's that safe?
Because she has something to lose. A single bro don't have shit to lose.
Going back to what you said, Stu, that's also playing with fire.
It is. It's always playing with fire, though.
If it's found out. Now that depends on how far you take it. Now, do you smash this married bro once and keep it moving, or do you keep it going as a relationship? That's where it starts getting foul.
Well, that's definitely where the fire.
Yeah, I'm not talking about a one hitter quitter.
Oh well, yeah, okay, well,
I ain't talking about a one hitter.
See, now that's where it need to get established. See, because no, like I said, you can smash once with no feelings and keep it moving on to the next one as a man. But if you double back with a female off top, you're showing feelings. Females naturally have more feelings than men. I can't even really say that nowadays with these niggas. Nowadays, because these niggas be soft as fuck, but naturally, females have more emotion than men. And if you double back, especially on the sex, and you know how we do, tear that shit up, nigga. You doing the Dougie and that shit, like, nigga, she's gonna catch feelings. Now, so obviously, you catching feelings because you done double back on it, though.
Doing the Dougie and
Man, I'm in this pussy. Tear that shit up, man. Like, what? You think this bitch ain't gonna be on you? Now she call you mad this bitch calling you. Think you tore the pussy up. How you mad? I was dogging this bitch. Let's be real, though. Stop playing. You saying this bitch up.
What you mad? You mad?
I had the whole leg up on this bitch. I did like 3, 4, 5 positions on this hoe one night. And this bitch calling me the next day talking about babe. Bitch, don't babe me. Don't babe me, bitch. That's just how I do. Hey, for real. Nigga, don't play with me, man. Stop playing,
said,
man.
don't babe me, bitch.
Nah, that ain't how we do it, for real. That was just the one time, that's it.
Oh.
For real. So, like I said, once you double back, you showing emotions, and females are gonna be on it. So you can't show no emotions with that shit. If you gonna do it once and let that be it, and move on to the next one.
So let's say your girl do it one time. At one time, and it's Drake though. Are you jealous?
Am I jealous?
Yeah. Are you still listening to Drake music after that?
I'm gonna be mad as fuck if you ain't get nothing out of it. First off, like
no, she just had a good time.
Yeah, no, bitch, now I'm mad.
So maybe he gave her some
He probably
cash.
turned like brought her to a nice ass telly.
He gave her some
shit.
cash after
she
that,
drank
too.
good type shit. Like,
made her
bitch,
feel like a high dollar prostitute.
You ain't get no bread out that shit, like bitch, for real.
I'm about to go shoot Drake.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I ain't shooting
I don't know
Drake.
if I can prostitute
I'm not
my
shooting
wife.
Drake.
No, that can't happen, man.
Yeah.
No, it's over after that.
Listen, let me say some real shit. Let me say some real shit.
Go ahead.
If my wife fucked Drake and came home with money, I say, "Oh, you're a prostitute now."
You definitely. How much is this though?
Yeah, we gonna spend this money.
If you come back short though,
but
like,
now I'm looking at you different.
Hell yeah, no, that's real. You definitely looking at it different.
You can't come back with money. And from a one night stand, I'm sorry, you can't. You can't do that.
That wasn't passion. That was desperation. That's a whole nother.
This nigga, but he treated you like trash.
Yeah.
He just left money on. I'm like, hey, this, you know what?
for
That was a great
something,
time, and he'll leave you 10,000. Like, damn. It's like, and you just like,
Yeah, 10
And
a little short.
he put you on the plane back to your
babe.
10 a little short. 10 a little short. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm gonna put that gun.
Fam, what the fuck?
Could have threw 100.
I'm like, call Drake, get him on the phone.
We prostituting now?
We need a little bit more than. Hey, why did you sell yourself that short though? We could have got a loan for the 10.
Because he took it, right?
Hey, right. We could have got a loan.
He said 10 short.
That's it. Short. No, we need at least 6.
But that's how much he thought. That's how much he thought.
No.
That's how much he thought of.
I'm fucking her up because I taught you better than that. Because you 10 bands.
What if she ain't even come back?
That goes to show how short you are.
What if it was no cash? What if it was just a nice Birkin?
Oh no. Yeah.
But she just came back with a purse.
Kill yourself.
She came back with a new
She
bag.
definitely wasn't with you, pimp. You was on borrowed time, homie. You on borrowed time, homie. Like,
she came out of a Birkin, y'all could try and make some work.
This nigga said a bag, nigga. Stop.
What I'm gonna do with a Birkin?
That's worth a lot.
Stop. A bag? No, a bag is a few $100s, man. What you talking about?
No, Birkin.
No, Birkin ain't no few.
This is, ain't few.
Yeah, it's a couple thousand.
But still.
Man, okay, I didn't know what that was, but I don't give a fuck about them 2,000. This shit, a couple is you and another person. That's
Birkin about
2,000.
15 bands.
I don't give a
15,
fuck.
20.
She come on with a Birkin bag. Okay.
It's still, that's worse than cash. Is that worse than cash? Is that worse than cash?
You don't be living in that motherfucking bag.
I don't. First off, just the fact that I didn't even heard of it is just gonna already throw me off because nigga, wait a minute.
Bitch, what is this?
Right, a purse?
Shirley, you like bags?
That's definitely gonna throw me off because wait a minute, it's a purse? No. What the fuck? Ain't no matching shoes, belt, no hat, no nothing. A purse? Get the fuck out of here. Show me his 15 bands right now. Ain't no way in hell.
So you gonna want to
Ain't no way. This nigga could have bought you a whip.
You ain't come on with no receipt.
That nigga could have bought you a whip for 15 bands.
Give you a gift receipt with this motherfucker.
No. Oh, now I really got an attitude. Now. I really got y'all done fucked me up with a bag.
You got the pussy and no gift receipt.
It's no. We got a problem. We really got a problem now. Like,
Like you said, a Birkin. What the fuck is that?
I know. I done heard a coach. I done heard a Louis.
I like how
I heard all the other
he
shit.
said fucked up a couple $100.
Dude, no, I got an attitude like fuck.
You let Drake
this was 15 bands. Bitch, bag. What are you gonna put in it, you broke bitch?
Don't we got like 5 wings
fuck
on
is you
this
talking
house?
about?
I want a wing. Like, nigga, get us a wing on the house. Like,
No,
you let him smash. Get us in the house. Like, shit. Let me drive with him.
That's where the eye come out.
What the fuck you doing?
Like, what?
Eat the cake, anime.
Right. That bag empty as hell. Ain't nothing in it.
They got the shit that come to phone.
It's 15,000 with nothing in it though.
She got her cell phone in there.
It's not. Oh my god.
Hey, that's like that.
They ain't got Drake numbers.
There's no nothing in it.
Oh my god.
Can't even call the nigga
Oh
back.
my god.
Really
no.
mad at the
She don't have this.
We ain't got the nigga number in the motherfucker.
No.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now I got an attitude.
That's so fucking hilarious.
Now I got an attitude. Y'all just threw me off with that one. Y'all like, oh no, that ain't no couple hundred. Y'all talking about 15 bands for a purse? And your purse is empty?
That's the Birkin.
No. Don't come back to this crib with that motherfucker. You better try to.
So basically, bottom line is, everybody out there, if Drake approaches your broad, or if you a female, this is a woman,
You better have your bitch together.
and Drake approaches you, don't accept a Birkin.
You better, hey.
But if you do, you better have some money to put in that motherfucker too.
Clearly.
Nah, this chicks out here don't need no money in that Birkin bag.
Oh my God, y'all talking
That's
about
true.
15,000.
They
Stop
got that
playing.
EBT
What's this
card
over?
on
Y'all gonna have
it.
to show me this bag because I've never seen a 15,000.
She got 2,400 on her EBT
Look,
card.
cue the intern is
Just
on
like
it
I'm gonna
right
show
now.
y'all this old nigga I was somewhere earlier. But
All right.
15,000.
No, that's real shit though.
Stop playing, man. What do you, man? You gotta have money to put in a bag that's 15,000, man. Stop playing. And it fuck around be a little ass bag too. it ain't even a big ass bag. You know, a whole bunch of shit in. That bitch a little ass bag is. See what I'm saying? See, man, stop.
It's like a Barbie purse.
Man, stop playing. Nope.
Let me say.
That's $15,000.
Well, no, that's 32.
$32,000.
32.
3,200.
Yeah.
32.
No, 32,000.
My nigga.
32,000.
32,000, nigga. That's made an alien butt, nigga.
That's a Birkin.
Alien butt.
That's ostrich.
I want
throat.
the whole alien body for fucking 32,000, man.
32,000?
Yeah.
That's how they stunting out here, though.
Man, it's just
I don't
one
believe
Birkin
it, man.
on
Stop
115,000.
I'm about to. Hey, listen, we about to start making bags.
Got to.
Our shit going for 50,000. I do. Just because you just told me a $32,000 purse that looks stupid and look regular.
I got one more thing.
I thought 15 was a lot. 32.
Right, because y'all fucked me up with the 15 because I know that bitch is empty.
Y'all niggas fuck.
I know it's empty if you got it.
No, I got a broke nigga mentality. That just shit just don't even sound right.
What is it
Man,
made
nigga,
out
get
of?
the fuck out of here,
Did that
man,
bitch
with this
transform?
bullshit,
What is
man.
it made out of?
Would it walk? Did the bag walk or some shit?
That's like how much is
No,
it?
hey, it get bitches
Can
compliments
you
every
like
day.
call it?
Whoa.
Can you like call it?
They call them walk and let them know they beautiful every
That
day.
bitch better make me what's
It's just a bag.
Right, all that.
Fuck a walk. That bitch better do all type of shit,
It
man.
don't do nothing. It's just a bag.
It don't do nothing.
It helps your girl look cute.
Mm.
That's all it needs to do.
I ain't know that shit. I ain't know shit.
Man, if your girl need that much help, $30,000 worth of help for a bag, my nigga.
All right, I got one more thing, y'all.
Let's get to it. That just really made me salty, though, man. For real.
I see.
That just really made me salty. For real.
All right, y'all. This is deep.
Let me get my life
This is
together.
deep right here, though. I don't want to end on some deep shit, but let me know how y'all feel about this quote, because I heard this shit and I was like, You know how you be in church, you be like, yeah, pastor, say that. You get the fucking Well,
You would quit.
see, that's how it be.
Yeah, that's your church course, but go ahead. Yeah.
I used to be that. That was my shit. So I ad-libbed like a motherfucker. And when I heard this quote, I was ad-libbing, nigga. I was like, yeah. So look,
Yeah.
I got this from my nigga Zoe Williams, and I talk about Zoe Williams a lot. Zoe Williams is the first person I ever heard to say that relationships are mirrors. Relationship is a mirror, so basically what you see in the person that you with, their job, whether you like it or not, is to reflect back to you your areas of opportunities, to give a corporate word. But it's basically a systematic way for you guys, if you aware and awake, to spot your flaws and weaknesses and then improve together as both of y'all is spotting out y'all weaknesses. If you really doing it the way you're supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? And by that, y'all work, and then you see your flaws, you can work on your shit, and then the other person work on that shit, and then you have a great, magnificent relationship, right? My nigga said some shit the other day on this show. This nigga said, now this wasn't his quote. I think he said somebody by the name of Rumi said this. He said that if you are irritated by every rub, then how will your mirror get polished?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That makes sense.
So if you irritated by every little thing that I do,
Yeah, we'll never
that points out some shit that you ain't fucking reconciled in yourself, how you gonna polish yourself and therefore help to make me a better person?
Right.
And man, nigga, that's some deep shit. I don't know.
That is.
What you think when you heard that? Maybe it didn't hit you like it hit me.
It makes sense though. It just depends on who you talking to about it though.
Do you agree with the whole mirror philosophy though? Because I think that shit is actually pretty dope.
It is, though.
I think that's
It
good.
is,
though.
yeah. If you got a significant other, I definitely, yeah. I'm with that.
But it ain't even supposed to be significant other. It's supposed to be any. Well, yeah, I guess
It has to be.
It has to
I
be.
think
It has to be.
definitely is.
because it's
Because
whoever.
I was
you in
just
that
about to say, because my
relationship.
nigga,
You
if
can't
I'm
do that
single,
everybody.
that
I
shit
ain't
don't
doing
mean
that
nothing to me.
everybody.
If
Yeah.
I'm single and I'm just out here doing what I want to.
right.
But if I'm in a relationship, then
What
that
what
would
if
make
it?
sense.
Well, not to derail it, but just to give it another view of what you just said. What about when they say birds of a feather flock together? So if that theory could be true, then maybe you people in that flock is able to be a mirror as well. Maybe.
That
gotta be the negative.
Just saying, because relationships are relationships. Everybody's, you know, it doesn't have to be an intimate relationship for it to be a relationship.
You know,
like
man.
me and you got a relationship.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
No,
So I was just saying, I didn't want to derail it.
No,
But
it's
go back,
okay
you know?
though. No, I hear what you're saying. No, that's real. But you know what I can't say. Just I don't know if it's off topic or nothing, but I can't say like with relationships is getting in relationships that you don't expect. You maybe think that this is what you want in love, but that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? Like you get with somebody who you probably they're not perfect, which they're not supposed to. Like, I guess that maybe goes to what you know what I'm saying, what you're talking about, like seeing your flaws or whatever. They can compliment what you lacking on, and vice versa, what you can do for them. But it just, you can say as much as you want, like this is what I'm looking for, this is what I'm gonna have, this is what I want. That's not how the love really works. That's just not, to me.
But it also says that it attracts, that part of that theory says that you attract the level that you are on yourself. You're not going to attract someone that's on a higher level than you are. You're going to attract your equal.
Hey,
so whatever level you are on mentally at that point, that's what you're going to attract.
And I was going to say, they even say that men tend to attract women like their mothers.
Absolutely. Back to, I love how you brought it back to the shit, man. You getting the hang of this shit. Yeah. That's exactly.
I mean, because that's what we was talking about, though. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense, because even my mom said shit like, you know what I mean, about my wife did. They see similarities, you know what I'm saying, of course. So it only makes sense, though. Don't get me wrong. It only makes sense.
My wife definitely look up to my mom, man, and I love that about her.
I'll be damned.
You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! It said, "I'll be damned."
Yeah, I don't get it though. That's back to what we was talking about earlier with his shit.
But that's a mirror too. The relationship with your mother and you is a mirror. Like I said, that's an intimate relationship right there. So that qualifies as a mirror.
That's definitely an intimate relationship. Man.
So you should be learning something from your mom and vice versa. You should be learning something about yourself through your interaction with your mother.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah, you should definitely be learning something. Like, and don't become like your mother though, because you're around your mother a lot, and boys can keep those feminine type of ways. Don't fall for it. That's all I'm saying. Women and men are different, man. We think different. Just know that.
And it's also
natural.
That's a result.
It's natural.
That's a result of like a lot of men not being around they kids.
Right.
Especially black men though.
Definitely.
But it's the systematic shit that we was talking about.
Cause real quick, like it's trying to be like, even when nigga be doing, you're trying to figure out women and question how they think. Men naturally just think different from women. They will question some shit and will think different, like totally left. You can't even try to figure out why they're thinking that way, because that's a woman. We're not women.
No, for real.
For real.
Just like a woman would never understand what it's like to have a dick.
Then hell no. And we want, and vice versa. That's
shout out to Corey Holcomb. I was listening to his show.
That's
he actually said that shit, and it made fucking perfect sense. Women don't understand, and it will never understand the sex drive of a man.
Never.
And why men have that tendency to cheat.
I never even heard that shit. And that's real shit.
Because niggas fucking have a dick, and we built like that.
Exactly.
Our dick is made to insert into fucking pussy. And he said, literally, as long as a man is healthy, he's gonna wanna fuck.
It's off top. That's off top.
I'm like, that's some real ass shit, nigga. Cause his co-host D, she was like, at what point are you done? At what point is that enough? Is it where you don't want to do that? He said, nigga, as long as a motherfucker, when the nigga is no longer healthy.
And see how a woman can ask that. You see how he can make that statement and say all of that, and all she can say is, when is it enough?
What does she mean?
You won't understand, motherfucker, because you don't have this dick.
It's
never enough until this dick is done.
Healthy man.
Until this dick is done.
That's still
when
attractive.
What is enough?
That's when it's enough. When this dick is done. When the dick doesn't work.
Well, you know
exactly.
That's when it's done.
When it stops
You're
working.
not gonna understand that, sweetheart, because you don't have this
We
meat
always
right
gotta
here.
hear how it's not enough. Like we don't.
The fuck is you
how we
talking
don't-
about?
Like we don't know.
have this meat
Like
right
here.
what
You
it
don't.
takes for it to like to be because they give birth. You know what I mean? It ain't about- So
And
They
we
don't
will
have
never
a
understand
dick.
that.
But
we don't-
and that's something we won't
what I'm saying
understand.
is we don't really get the right to even talk about what they don't understand because we always got to hear what we don't
usually
And we
don't,
wouldn't
though.
even question
I
it,
feel like
though.
we usually don't.
Right, but we wouldn't even
That's what
question
don't.
it.
We
We
really
wouldn't even
don't.
question
We just
that.
have to
We
deal
will be
with it.
some damn fools
Right,
to
we
be
wouldn't
like
even
to
question
talk
that.
shit about a woman.
And that's
Yeah,
what
no.
I'm saying. You don't
Yeah,
even
no, you
want
don't
to
question
try
that.
to. Right, you don't even want to.
Honestly,
try
look,
to.
honestly, when she on that time of month, I be tiptoeing on
Right,
shit
hey,
that I
no,
say.
hey, let that
I don't
shit,
even
hey,
really be
right.
joking like I used to because what the fuck for?
Nigga couldn't even imagine that shit. Nigga fucking leaking
Right.
shit. blood
I would
out
be
his
mad
shit. Like,
too.
what the
I would
fuck?
have
I got
attitude.
attitude.
Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
of course.
Shit.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
bro.
but they can never understand what it is like to be a
No,
man
they
with
can't.
a dick
They can't.
and built to fucking place seeds. Literally, that's what our job is,
Yeah.
to lay seeds.
Yeah.
Our job is to germinate, nigga.
We ain't even supposed to be using condoms.
Not- no, we don't lay the
Real way
seeds.
supposed
Yeah,
to
we
be.
do lay the
Supposed to be
seeds.
fucking and
Fucking
just making babies. That's what we.
ain't
That's what we got it
supposed to. We
for.
ain't supposed to, and that's the beauty.
Rubbers is
of it,
we
though.
supposed.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
the-
You can regulate it now, but we supposed.
I'm saying,
we
but
fucking.
they,
We
that's
supposed
what
to make.
we.
We made to reproduce.
True. And we
Like
do.
flat out.
Lastly, though, before we cut out, monogamy. I'm going back to it. Monogamy is not natural. And that's another reason why these women be tripping, because they program into this shit, this American shit, a marriage and the way it's set up, and the Cinderella stories and the Disney stories, the wedding stories. They so programmed to think that that's what the fuck the ultimate goal is. They don't even understand that shit is unnatural. You can have a relationship. You can say your word before God, but the contract, unnatural. There's nothing natural about that. That's man-made.
That's true.
And it's a look too, though. Females be wanting that look
A
too, though.
man-made law.
That's the law. Right.
They want that look.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we can't. That's our hurdle right there. It's like they can't even step away from that. They'll never be able to step away. They fucking conditioned to that being what it is. So they'll never understand that when a nigga cheat, man, he's really just being a fucking male. He's being a male, nigga. We're male animals,
like,
nigga.
You cheated.
It's
you
like,
love
damn.
her. You love her. Like,
Of course not, bitch.
I don't. I just fucked her.
Shit, I wanted some pussy.
And I think one of the best ways for a female to even, if you don't even want to hear it coming from your man,
I'ma
and
edit
that
that part
best way to
out.
put it is just that movie Baby Boy. I think Tyrese said it real well in Baby Boy. Where his girl was asking like, I know you be cheating on me, and he was like she was like, just be honest about the cheating, and he was like, all right. He was like, all right, I fuck other girls, but I make love to you.
Right, yeah.
That was the realest shit.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's usually how it is.
I lie to you because I love you.
I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Exactly. I fuck these girls with no passion, with no love. I'm giving you my love.
That's real shit.
That's different. You know what I'm saying? That was
real
shit was
shit.
real, right? That's what I'm saying though.
That's definitely
That shit is real. You can fuck a bro with no emotions. That's because we got a dick and we trying to nut.
That's how
females.
we built,
that's
man.
the thing. Females will get the emotions.
What you say when we was watching this show?
What? Just earlier?
No, when we was watching the Temptation Island shit. What you say? Dudes need a space. Or what you
Hell
say?
yeah, niggas need a space.
What
Shit.
you
Like,
say?
what you waiting for? Shit.
You said something that rhymed.
You just need space to be greater. You need space
I don't even remember shit. I'm buzzing. But shit.
I felt like when you said it, I felt like that was like something you lived by.
Whatever it had to be, but it's
That shit
real
was
spill
cool.
though. Like for
Yeah.
real, man. Like it's niggas. Like man,
No, we just animals.
we're not women. We're gonna think different off top.
We animals
no women
and
are
we
gonna
live
understand that shit.
in a tamed zoo, which is America.
Cause for real, a woman actually definitely tames you.
You know what
A
I'm
woman
saying?
actually tames you.
America is our zoo. They done got us on display.
Ooh,
We
what
thinking-
is a zoo? A zoo is a prison.
We thinking that we fucking living in
Think about
some pretty decent shit. Cause we don't know no better. We don't know nothing else.
Prison.
We was born in this bitch.
You watching them motherfuckers in cages. A A zoo is a prison. For real.
Yeah.
It's a prison.
What you think we is now, man? We finna vaccine passport finna have
Oh my
really
gosh,
prisoners in this bitch.
And they over 100 million too vaccinated here.
Come on, man. Hey, man.
They over 100
I ain't
million.
got to go nowhere. I ain't got to leave. I'll wait. I'm not saying that the vaccine is not
Hey,
safe
you
or
see
anything. All I'm saying is I'll wait. Because the longer I wait, for me, the better I would feel as far as it being safer.
That's how I feel.
Well, that's
In
definitely
my
should be
opinion.
right. No, that
I
makes
would like
sense.
to last
I like your opinion.
to the end.
Oh, when it comes to experiments, I
But
was never.
that shit's not even FDA approved.
Yeah,
man.
I was
fuck
never
out of here.
I'm straight.
Y'all don't even eat food that's not FDA approved. So why the fuck am I about
Hey,
to
guess what? Listen to this.
Fuck outta
So
here.
some of the people that got like the other vaccines where it takes multiple doses.
Johnson or something?
No, that's only one
Pfizer
dose.
and,
The ones that take multiple doses.
Yeah, the Pfizer.
Guess what? They're basically saying based on these mutations, you may have to take it annually.
Yeah.
So that means you might have to take
every year.
Every year you got to get a shot.
Yeah, every year. They were saying
Exactly.
every year.
So it's, this is money. Shit, what's the difference?
But what the fuck is in it?
I don't care because I don't want it.
I'm not taking a shot every year.
I don't think if people start mutating, they gonna get powers.
No.
Shut up, man. Damn fucking.
Why would they give people powers?
Hey, you see what Dirty posted? They do got that shit written in stone. You got to keep it this population at a certain number.
Under 500 million.
Yeah, you got to keep the population on the world.
What better way than pandemics and homosexuality?
Yeah.
Shout out to the LGBTQ plus community. We love you. But what better way to do it than pandemics and homosexuality?
Well,
shit, and music and TV and
promote
every
it.
other outlet.
Promote. Hey, you don't feel like a woman. You're a girl. I mean, you're a boy.
Oh my god! And then get your celebrities doing it.
You're a boy. You don't feel like a boy. You're a girl.
You got a point.
Matter of fact, your children can choose what the fuck they want to be before they're an adult.
Cause it's a saying like you can do something easier with 1 million people rather than killing them. I can't think of what's the first line.
I'm not with that shit.
Well, that is what it
Let's
is.
end that shit because y'all don't want to go there about that shit.
No, we don't. We don't.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in to the end.
Good show.
Y'all know it's only a few people that stick around to the end.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I fucks with y'all. Like, share, tell a friend, all that good shit, man.
Everything
really
rough.
rock with the J-Man Show.
Jump in.
At the J-Man
that
Show.
shit.
Fuck with my Instagram. I got, listen. Matter of fact, you niggas think I'm playing when it comes to this fucking promo shit. Once I get to my goal, I am not doing anything for free.
Okay.
Niggas think it's a game.
It's okay.
So I'm going to continue to promote my shit as I've been doing until otherwise stated. That is my word. I'm finna have some dope ass fucking. I'm finna do some dope ass promos on this bitch, man. That shit is fucking. That shit is fun. But anyway, yeah, fuck with my Instagram, man. J-Man Show, man. Y'all know.
216 Loud Smoke. I
Kill.
let your boy.
Q_N_A99.
Tell them to jump in, man.
Jump in.
Come jump in.
Everything raw.
These two
Money making stew on IG.
on IG. We out of here. Deuces.